Alright, hello everyone, Agent Fluffy here, and welcome to my Let's Play of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy, Justice for All, Reunion, and Turnabout, Part 17. Alright, let's go to the trial, and let's go. June 22nd, 9:51 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 3.
Nick?
Yeah?
Did you know that Von Karma's daughter is only 18? Just like me?
Yeah? Why?
I was just thinking about how strong she is. I mean, she's been in Germany all this time all by herself, and she's still grown up.
Yeah, and I'm sure she felt a lot of pressure from her father's reputation.
And then you look at me, and, well, I'm the daughter of the master, but I'm still just a little girl. And on top of that, I'm the suspect in the murder trial.
But I think you're really strong too, Maya, for all you've gone through.
Good morning! Until you look like you're doing well today. I'm happy for you.
Hey, morning, Pearly!
You'll be safe today, Mystic Maya.
Huh? What do you mean?
My mother is coming today to show her support.
Yeah, that's right, Pearly. Hey, Pearls.
Huh? Yes, Mr. Nick?
Do you think you could do me a big favor? Could you channel me today, too?
Huh? I was sort of hoping to sit in the audience today and watch.
Please, it's very important to me. I don't feel confident enough without her help.
Mr. Nick, that's enough. You can't show weakness in front of the person you love.
Pearly, not this again. Please, can you do this for us, Pearls?
Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it for Mystic Maya's sake. See you later then. I'll leave you two in your alone time.
Phew, thank goodness.
Nick?
This way. Pearls won't be able to see today's trial.
Oh, what do you mean? What's going on?
June 22nd, 10 o'clock a.m., District Court, number 2.
Court is now in session for the trial by effect.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Let's start already. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I look forward to tonight's news with great joy. The image of your defeated face will be transmitted all over the world.
All over the world, huh? Sounds like you made quite a name for yourself, Phoenix.
Don't be foolish, you foolish fool wearing the foolish clothes. Don't be foolish, you foolish fool wearing the foolishly foolish clothes. The famous one is me. I'm the prodigy who has never lost a case since becoming a prosecutor 5 years ago. Naturally, the world's eyes are on me as I conduct my first trial in this country.
That's nice, Miss Von Karma.
Glad to see you in such good spirits today, Miss Faye.
It's true what they say. Women really are scary when they fight.
Now then, a very interesting theory was presented during yesterday's session.
That the defendant could have left the channeling chamber, correct?
Yes, and this key is proof of that. This key, the only key to the channeling chamber, was not where it should have been.
Your Honor, I would like to say one thing before we begin.
Alright, let's hear it.
The prosecution has determined that from the time of the murder to the time of arrest, and I bit my tongue. Ow.
I'm okay, though. Ow, it kinda hurts.
The defendant did indeed leave the room at one point.
What?
But, Miss Von Karma, then I'll explain this picture. Are you saying then that the person in this picture is not the defendant?
I never said that wasn't the defendant.
Then what is the meaning of this?
All I am saying is that Maya Faye, after killing the victim, exited the room. And I believe this is where she dropped this key.
Can you substantiate your claim?
Isn't that what I'm here for? The prosecution would like to call the defendant's aunt, Miss Morgan Fay, to the stand.
Just as I suspected, Aunt Morgan. Poor Mia. She seems really torn by this. Witness, name and occupation. My name is Morgan Fay, and I am a spirit medium in a matter of speaking.
I'm sorry, but what do you mean in a matter of speaking? Ah!
I don't think anyone really cares. Now then, after the murder took place, you kept watch over the defendant, correct?
Yes, that is correct. I performed the spirit severing technique on Mystic Maya then. Spirit severing technique? A technique to remove a spirit from a body and send it back to the other world, that is. Yes, that is.
You, be quiet. Now, witness, something happened while you were performing this technique, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
What in the world could have...
Mystic Maya. She escaped from the room.
Well, what? And here we come to the heart of the matter. Maya Fay, while in a possessed state, managed to escape from the channeling chamber.
Order, order, order! Miss Fay, please testify to the court what happened during that time.
Your Honor, I will try my best. I think someone just upped the ante on this trial. Witness testimony, Maya's escape. After we heard the gunshots, those two broke the door open and entered the chamber. I requested Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. A pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand, and she was in a daze. And quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped from the room. With great strength, she hit the base of my neck, and I fainted for a short while. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that.
Why have you hidden this until now?
I did not wish to cause more trouble for Mystic Maya. However, I must correct falsities when they arise.
That's right. She is simply correcting a falsity, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Why is she making a point to take a stab at me? Never mind.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
My aunt is a very smart and sly person. It's going to be hard for us to find a crack in her testimony. Cross-examination, Maya's escape. Just now, you said those two. Who were the two people you were referring to? I was referring to that foreign lady and yourself, good sir. Lotta's not a foreigner, despite how she talks. Oh, is that so? I'm sorry. I simply could not understand her atrocious English. Not to mention, she looked awful. I can already see people in the Heartland gearing up for a riot. In any case, I've already sent the bill. In any case, I've already sent the repair bill. In any case, I've already sent the repair bill to your office, Mr. Wright. Oh, thanks.
Why'd you do after that, Miss Fay?
Was it really necessary to have two people do something so simple as call the police? If there was a possibility of escape, then one of us should have stayed behind.
Yes, that's a very good point.
At that time, I myself was a little confused. On top of which there was another.
Another what, madam?
Oh, it's nothing. No need to concern yourself. I want to hear the end of that sentence. Let's question further. There was another reason you wanted both of us out of that room, wasn't there? You must testify. Why did you chase us out of the room? I simply did not wish for there to be more victims. What? The lives of both the good sir and that camera woman may be in danger, is what I thought to myself.
Well, that was very noble of you, Miss Faye.
This is bad. Now people have a good impression of her and a bad one of us. Looks like she caught us napping. That's my aunt for you.
Are you satisfied now, Mrs. Wright? Miss Faye, please continue.
During our investigation, you stated that you struck the defendant on the head, and this strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you stand by the statement?
I'm afraid I don't. The statement I gave you was a lie.
But why would you lie about something like that?
It is very painful for me to say this, however.
Objection!
The witness was lying to cover for the defendant.
She was covering for Maya? So, you were covering for the defendant?
Well, yes. It was only later that I was informed of what had occurred. That the renegade mystic Maya had done something very unexpected. Just something unexpected? What? Pray tell, did she?
Oh! This witness didn't and couldn't have seen what had happened. If you want to know what this unexpected thing was, there is always later.
Yes, very well.
Why does it suddenly feel like there's a rock in the pit of my stomach?
Now, witness, continue with what happened.
Was it really that easy for her to escape from you?
I'm ashamed to admit to such a thing, however, yes.
But you are physically larger and stronger than the defendant. There's no way she could have escaped from you so easily.
Objection!
Have you forgotten already, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
What about this picture? Remember that at the time the defendant was not physically Maya Fey?
Growing old is such a mysterious thing. Trust me, I know firsthand.
Basically, Mystic Maya's body was still that of the nurse she had called. But if she had run away, wouldn't she have given chase right away?
Well, yes, I would have, however. With great strength, she hit the base of my neck and I fainted for a short while.
You fainted?
I became dizzy and then collapsed onto the floor. How long were you unconscious? I'm not sure. About 10 minutes, perhaps. And the defendant certainly went somewhere at that time.
Happy, witness, elaborate on that point for us.
Is that because you were unconscious?
Why, yes.
Great. Well, now what? So while you were unconscious, you had absolutely no idea where the defendant went?
I would think that's obvious, good sir.
If that's true, then how can you know for sure that the defendant left the channeling chamber at all?
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder myself.
It's true that this witness is not able to confirm this, but the key word here is this witness.
What do you mean by that? It means she has another witness up her sleeve. That's what. It looks like Miss Von Karma is ready to move on to her next witness. I think I'm gonna save here.
That's enough. From what I can tell, there is nothing wrong with this witness's testimony. And from what she has said, we can establish that Maya Fey did leave the chamber.
I hope this isn't going to come back and bite us in the butt.
Now, let's take the next logical step and ask, where did the defendant go after leaving the channeling chamber?
Yes. That's exactly where we should be.
Hey, be quiet, you!
Now then, what the escapee has done was she had gone to speak with a certain person.
She went to speak with someone?
Who was it?
The prosecution calls Miss Eenie Miney, who was sleeping in the side room at the time.
Eenie Miney? I think you can see where this is headed.
Witness, name and occupation.
Okay, so my name is, Eenie Miney. I'm, researching, parapsychology stuff at the, university.
What is this parapsychology?
Let's see. It's I guess most people call it occult stuff.
Even that's what most people call it, I can't say understand what that means.
And I suggest you go home and research it yourself.
Yes, sir.
Now then, Miss Miney, after the murder took place, you spoke with the defendant, Maya Fey. Is this correct?
I guess. If that's the case, then let's hear your testimony.
That is all right, is it, Your Honor?
Yes, sir.
For the love of all things good, Your Honor, have some spine. For my sake. Witness testimony after the murder. When the channeling started, I was, sleeping in the side room. A little later, someone came into the room, really suddenly. It was oh my god, totally my sister. I, hadn't seen her in, so long. I was so happy in, a sad way. My sister, she, told me something, totally terrible.
Now hold your horses, already. You're saying the person that entered was your sister? Don't you mean the defendant, Maya Fey?
Really now, Your Honor. Maya Fey was still in the middle of channeling at that time.
Are you saying the spirit was the spirit of this witness's sister?
Yes, Mimi Miney. She was a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic.
Oh, well, this is...
Witness.
Yeah?
In your testimony, you mentioned a terrible thing. Why don't you tell the court what this terrible thing was?
And I bumped my microphone. Sorry.
I'm sure we'd love to hear about it.
Do I totally, really have to?
Of course.
Miss Miney, please.
My sister, this is what she said to me. That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it, Eenie?
She took her revenge? Are you sure that's what she said?
Yes. There. Are you satisfied, Your Honor?
I still can't believe it. I can't believe that spirit would go so far as to use a medium to get revenge.
It is a bit hard to swallow.
However,
all the evidence and testimonies point to this as the truth. The end.
What do you think, Mr. Wright? It certainly seems like all the loose ends are accounted for.
This testimony just now. Was it all made up? Was it just one huge lie? Of course it was, Phoenix. Mia, what do you mean? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. But even the most well-spun lies can be undone. We can do it, Phoenix. Let's find that one loose thread and unwind this tapestry of lies. Your Honor, there is room for doubt, so the defense will cross-examine this witness. We believe that our cross-examination will reveal the real truth behind this murder.
Yet again, the foolish fool spout out more foolishly foolish trouble. I wonder if you'll make this one more entertaining than the last.
Our examination after the murder. Like, when the channeling started, I was like sleeping in the side room. Was that because of your, sesame allergy? Was it? Like, that's right. I, think there is a sesame seeds, in the lunch they served that day. I had this, premonition that it was going to totally be a seedy day. Yes, indeed. I see. Am I the only one who missed a boat here?
Anyway, you were taking a nap. Did something happen while you were sleeping?
Do you know the time? Maybe a little before 11 a.m.? Something like that, I think. 11 a.m.? Yeah, my stomach is totally ready for, food. No, I think you misunderstood me. I'm not asking what time is it now. I mean, what time is it when someone came into your room? Oh, so, that's what you meant. It should have been more, clear about it. Sorry, my bad. No, it's okay. It's really... Huh? That's it? Why you stop mid-sentence? Did I? So, was I talking about again? Never mind. Witness, about this person entered the side room. Are you absolutely sure? I guess? You guess? Was it or was it not your sister who entered? I don't know. I mean, I totally don't know your sister at all, Mr. Smith. First off, my name is not Mr. Smith. Second, I'm an only child. But more than that, she's managed to mess up the question with her answer.
Well, Mr. Wright?
The defense rests. Well, that was a colossal waste of our time. Now then, witness, how did you feel when you saw Miss Mimi Miney? You were happy in a sad way? Yeah, it was my sister. But wouldn't most people react here with a surprise at seeing a dead loved one alive again? Maybe if I was, someone who didn't know about, the occult. But I, know all about the crying channeling technique. The point here is the witness immediately recognized it was her sister. Yeah, what she said. Should I drop this line of questioning? Yeah, let's question further. So, you really didn't think anything strange at the whole encounter? No. There wasn't any reason for me to, think anything was strange. But... Ow! Don't keep badgering her! You know the phrase objection? Couldn't you try using that once in a while?
Mr. Wright, this question of what the witness felt when she saw her sister, is it really all that important?
It's very important. It's very important, although I haven't quite figured out what it is yet. But I've got to bluff it for now and make it seem like I know what I'm talking about.
All right, Mr. Wright. Miss Miley, please amend your testimony.
Okay, I'm totally cool with that. I wasn't like scared at all. And like her costume looked totally like normal. So there was nothing odd at all about your sister's appearance? Like, yeah, nothing was like weird. Mia's talking to herself like she found something wrong. That's impossible. Like, is everything okay? Can I, like, go on? I know there has to be something here I can use, but where? She really put a lot of thought into this slide, didn't she? We can't rush into this. Let's take it slowly, one step at a time. She's bound to slip up somewhere. Don't give up, but don't get careless, okay? Remember? Calm and collected. Something terrible? What was this thing she told you? Huh? Like, didn't I just, like, tell you about it? Did you, like, forget already?
A foolish fool with a foolish sleeve, for a brain only speaks foolish with the foolish words.
Oh, excuse me, princess. Anyway, should I ask you her story again? I'm not gonna bother asking. I did just hear the story. It's not like my memory is that bad. Actually, the defense is fine and does not need to hear the story again.
Very well, you may continue your testimony, Miss Martin.
Let's see. I'm gonna save here. That's totally normal, huh? Let's see. Let's see. That was a very well spun lie, Miss Annie.
Huh? What are you babbling about this time, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
It's well constructed, but that's all it is. Stealing my lines now, are we, Phoenix? Miss Miney, may I remind you of what you said? You said there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance. Well, like, yeah, and... But I don't think that's what you were thinking at all. Take a look at this picture. This is a picture of the sister you met. I would think that even you would be surprised if someone appeared before you like this.
Blood spray?
Miss Miney, why did you not include the blood you saw in your testimony? If you're really testifying not lying, you would have noticed it right off the bat.
Order! Miss Mighty, what is the meaning of this? Miss Mighty?
I'm thinking! Don't interrupt me!
And what are you stammering about, Your Honor? That witness, her personality did the complete 180 there. A lot of people do that when they get on the stand, though.
First of all, calm yourself, witness.
Like, I'm sorry. I, like, didn't mean to snap.
Now, hurry up with the testimony. If you please.
Ugh, that judge still looks a little shaken up. A lot of help he's going to be. After the murder part 2. Like, the side room was, like, kind of dark, you know? So, like, the costume is, like, purple, right? The blood is totally blended right in. And I, like, persuaded my sister it wasn't, like, right to do something like that. And then, like, I took my sister to the channeling chamber.
Yes, now I see. And you have given us a clear reason for why you didn't notice the blood.
You think? Like, thanks, Gramps.
Are you satisfied, Mr. Wright? All right, I guess not. Very well, you may question the witness.
Cross-examination after the murder, part 2. I am going to stop here. So, alrighty, I'm going to continue with the cross-examination in the next part. So, this has been Agent Fluffy, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! Hey everyone, Agent Fluffy here, and thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. If you want to support me even more, feel free to support my Patreon. The links are right here.